Okay, right. This topic is floating around Facebook, and some people have asked me, and just for other people who are curious and interested and want to know, I'm going to talk about this. This concerns Carnival in Trinidad. I played with mass band for the first time. Actually, I played mass for the first time in Trinidad this year, and I just want to talk about it. Now, I don't know the owner of this mass band personally. I don't have any. I wasn't in any section. I was for friends and family. I didn't get my costume for free. None of that. So I don't feel obligated to defend this mass band. And also I don't have any affiliations or etc. in any other mass bands to be bashing this mass band. I feel obligated, however, to defend the reputation of my country, well, where I consider home, Trinidad and Tobago, and to let other foreigners know what they're in for if they should decide to play mass in Trinidad and Tobago with certain bands. So first of all, I will start with the goodie bag of this band. So this is the goodie bag. This cheap bag they had. Let me tell you all what I got in this goodie bag. And I am not lying about anything that happened here. I'm at first-hand experience to give you all this information because I played with this band this year, right? And as I said, I don't feel obligated to defend them. We got a tin of Pringles, which kind of mash up because it came back with me in my suitcase. Because I felt like, you know, letting you all know. And then we got a mini Colgate. And then the heights of it all, we got this open condom from Kimono Max. I don't even see the selling in drugstores, so I don't know what backyard hole they get this condom from. But anyway, we're moving on. Let me explain to you all something as well. After I came from the UK as a foreigner, but I consider myself an international Trinidadian. I came on an 11-hour flight from the UK to Tobago, first of all, and from Tobago to Trinidad. I took time off work, etc. to come and play mass for the first time. I wanted to cross the stage, blah blah. And I find this band only defending the fact that they did not cross the stage. Well, let me let you all know what else happened behind the scenes. So that was the goodie bag you all saw. Just for a little comparison with other mass bands, for example, their goodie bags were not the size of that goodie bag. They were about 3 times the size, and they were packed with so many things. They had their cups, their rags, their this, their that, you know, all kind of stuff. And some people might want to say, it's what if we poor, if we cheap, why we want all this kind of free thing, blah blah. When you pay close to $5,000 TT dollars for a costume and for a service, you are supposed to get that service and that costume. That's another thing. Moving to Carnival Tuesday, we had breakfast being served from 6:30 to about 6:45. I'm saying that because at 7 o'clock, just a bit after 7, when I arrived, there was no breakfast. The breakfast ran out. As again, some people are saying, what happened is a $5 sandwich they were serving. You're so desperate for a $5 sandwich. Excuse me, if I paid $5,000, I want my 4 $5 sandwiches in my package. You think if Fantasy had a stand around the savannah, they would be selling sandwiches for $5? Or they get all their act together? Seriously. Let me go back a little bit to Carnival Monday. Carnival Monday, the meal option I chose was supposed to have scalloped potatoes in it. Scalloped potatoes in it. Sorry, my words are Russian because I'm a little angry. When we opened the box, the box had just a portion, a little section for the scalloped potatoes with a drizzle of peas gravy inside of it. That is worthlessness. And anyway, second thing we're moving on to now. When we went on the road, there was no nibbles during the day. We had no kind of, let's even say a little banana passing or a little one grape or a little bag of snack or nothing. Carnival Monday, after missing my scalloped potatoes, which I did not make noise for because I was like, it's alright, we get in a little PM snack a few hours after. I went by the snack truck at 5 o'clock. They told me to come back. When I came back at 5:30, all the snacks finished. Now the snacks was apparently a box of Royal Castle with 1 piece of chicken in it and some fries. How could snacks run out for a band in half an hour? So now I messaged Fantasy to let them know, like, come on now guys, like, some people is be kind of relying on the food. Because, we drinking all day, we walking all day, and let me tell you all, the point where we had to eat from was by Grenada. And we came back to Trinidad on that same day. That's tell you how much walk we had to walk, yeah? So I was like, come on, man, Fantasy ignored my message. And then what happened Tuesday morning, the breakfast again ran out. So Fantasy is defending this fact that we did not cross the stage. Honestly, Fantasy, this is the first time I ever played mass in my entire life. You will get a mixture of opinions for this. Obviously, the seasoned masqueraders and the masqueraders who just there for the frilly-nillies, they will have to say that, oh yeah, this is such a good decision you all made, thing, blah, blah, blah. Regardless, well, me, in my point of view, I'm upset. I've never crossed the stage in my entire life, and I paid over £1,000 to come to Trinidad this year to cross the stage. And to cross the stage to Super Blue, big up Super Blue, the bouncing start road match champion 2013, well done. Anyway, I'm done with that. And y'all, it's not the fact that y'all made the decision, huh? Because obviously you can't please everybody at that point. It's the fact that y'all didn't tell anybody a damn thing. Y'all just decided to move the trucks and cutting corners and squeezing out masqueraders who foot almost getting running over, who trying to get drinks and the drinks truck speeding past them. Like, come on, man, what happened to your communication, your standards, your, what, I wrote a list down because my anger, like, I will forget some stuff. Right, this is another thing. The photographers, I would not forget this. The photographers, when we came, me and my friends, they asked us, it was a few times they asked the photographers were taking pictures of some masqueraders of a certain hue, and they decided to ask us to move out of the picture. Move out of the picture, I'm actually being dead serious. So I can't get a picture too, I can't get a picture. We didn't even cross no stage, so obviously I wouldn't be in no pictures on the stage. I didn't get my 2 minutes of happiness and joy and euphoria, so I can't get a picture in my own mass band. Where the mist trucks was. So we don't have skin and thing too, we don't burn in the sunshine. Yes, okay, it have sun cream and all that, but which y'all didn't even provide. But, so we can't get no mist trucks neither. So we paying for all these things that's just absent. Let me talk to you all too about the drinks. When we went to the mass camp now, not the mass camp, sorry, the rest grounds. The rest grounds had no hard alcohol, no hard drinks, so no alcohol. Okay, fine. I went to ask for water. This guy proceeded to give me water out of the same pipe we were washing our hands, feet, and whatever crevices in our body from, right? So I asked this guy, I was like, what happened to the bottled water? He's like, darling, this water is from a filtered pump, you know. I don't care if the water is from the Labas. I asked for a Dasani bottle of water and you're telling me you ran out of water? Okay, cool. Went outside now on the road. Can I have some coconut water, please, to sober down? No coconut water, darling. This is just after we left the rest spot at about, maybe, let's say 4 o'clock. No coconut water, darling. Okay, can I have some Malta, please? Because my drink was Ciroc and Malta. No Malta, darling. So I say, but what all you have? Indeed, what you all have? Because, like, you all had nothing. Not even no Minute Maid cranberry juice at 4 o'clock. You all had too much people in your band or something? I just don't understand, like, Fancy, and y'all need to start giving people some kind of answers, because all y'all doing is, all y'all wrote is a little one message saying, oh yeah, we made a good decision about not crossing the stage, and had we, you know, we would have been waiting there, so we were waiting there from 6 o'clock, y'all said, on Charlotte Street, and we were waiting there from 6 o'clock. Alright, cool. Anyway, we were waiting there from 6 o'clock and we might have been there for 9 hours. And we didn't want to inconvenience our masquerade. Yeah, masqueraders didn't even know what the jail was going on. We even heard some of the people from the foreign telling us, there's a party and an after party back in the rest grounds in Mukarapa Road. So let's all just wait here and go and get something to drink. We went back like imps to the restaurant because we were thirsty in search of water. And the restaurant pack up shop, I asked one of the guys on the truck packing up things, can I have some water please? He said, oh, the water hot. I said, that was not what I asked you. I asked you for some water. Oh, the water hot, darling. I had to go and take the thing off the truck for myself because I paid for that. And I think that y'all did not provide any kind of service whatsoever. Y'all kept y'all masqueraders in the dark. Y'all were damn cheap with your food, your drinks, your service. I went on the Cortex truck, the toilet truck, sorry. All the Cortex pads and them open. If a fly is to rest on the pad and someone is to come and put that between their swans. So, nah man, I am ashamed. I am really ashamed for my friends who I brought down and asked them to come and play with me. We were starving. We came out there to meet y'all since 7:30, 7 o'clock, and standing up there till about after 3, and we had nothing to eat. Not one thing, not even a banana, a biscuit. We had to go by the Chinese man. By the Chinese shop. It looked like it had no clean water. And anyway, we had to go by the Chinese shop and buy food. And I find that is unnecessary. If you paid close to $5,000 to get a service and you can't get any food or any kind of water or coconut water, that is nonsense, fancy. You all need to start providing people with answers, not just hiding behind the NCB or the NCC or whatever article it is I read today saying that they told you all what time you all were going to cross. Maybe if you all had fed some of the masqueraders and they fed them the breakfast you told us that you would provide, we would have been more welcoming to the fact that we had to wait in the hot sun to go on cross the stage. Or some people might have gone in the shade and then come back out to cross the stage. You just decide to do your own damn thing. Because we pay you your money, you get your money, so you're good, you're going your way. Fantasy, or I just can't believe it. I cannot actually believe it. This, I have to thank you all and say never again. I will never play with you all again. My friends from the UK, I'm going to tell them to tell their friends not to play with you all, because you all, no kind of apologies, no kind of remorse, no kind of nothing, no kind of... Anyway, signed yours truly, the International Trinidadian.